Okay, in terms of the fixed strike surface, as we were rallying, we were seeing quite a strong bid on fixed strike. That did kind of give some of it back as the market kind of pulled back on CPI. But on the week, we do still see fixed strike vol higher by about 30 basis points, and then that downside vol was higher still. So even though we've seen skew look like it's flattened a lot, well, fixed strike skew is actually slightly higher. It's just that we've rallied to a flat part of the surface, basically, right? So that's something to bear in mind. What does this fixed strike bid tell us? I mean, it tells us in general that the street is not necessarily choking on loads and loads of gamma right here, right now. As we rallied, some probably moved away a bit from the gamma. I do think maybe what it means is, if we trade, I think the long gamma position is probably concentrated a bit more to the downside even now, as we've rallied so much above 5,600. So if we go back towards the 5,500, 5,600 range for next week, I think the street will be quite long gamma and we'll struggle to realize. If we keep rallying and we go above 5,650 or whatever next week, then actually I think we might be a bit freer to move like we've seen, because that fixed strike bid was really only coming when spot was going higher, right? So that, just looking at it week on week doesn't necessarily give all the information. That's why we also look at it day to day to get a sense. And we could tell when we're rallying that fixed strike vol's bid, when we're offered, it was actually quite offered. So that's kind of giving you an indication where the street is potentially getting taken out of some of this gamma. It looks like on the upside, that may well be the case. Yeah, kind of makes sense, right? If you're on the buy side, you're not paying a lot to own these 9 vol upsides. And they're quite cheap from a premium perspective, and that just means that you'll participate in the rally if the rally keeps going, if you've already kind of unwound a lot of longs and stuff like that. So I think that kind of makes sense.